SKP Chengdu, the park that hides a city today. We are taking you to one of the most extraordinary urban destinations in modern China, a place where nature, architecture, and innovation come together in a way few cities have dared to imagine. Welcome to SKP Chengdu, a special park located in the heart of Chengdu, Sichuan Province. At first glance, this place feels calm and unassuming, a beautifully landscaped public park where people walk, relax, and enjoy open green space. But beneath this peaceful surface lies an entirely hidden world. SKP Chengdu is not a mall you see, it is a city you discover. Unlike conventional shopping complexes that dominate skylines, SKP Chengdu is built almost entirely underground. What remains above ground is a carefully designed urban park, created as a gift to the city. This bold architectural decision represents a new philosophy of urban development, one that prioritizes public space, environmental balance, and human experience over visual excess. Beneath the park stretches a vast underground complex with a total built area of approximately 344,000 square meters. Of this, around 151,000 square meters are dedicated to commercial and retail spaces, while more than 130,000 square meters support parking and infrastructure. Spanning multiple underground levels, SKP Chengdu ranks among Asia's largest sunken commercial developments, seamlessly blending luxury retail, art, dining, and lifestyle experiences into a single destination. This ambitious vision came with an equally ambitious investment. The total project cost is estimated at around 5 billion yuan, reflecting the scale, complexity, and global aspirations behind SKP Chengdu. From advanced engineering and underground construction to landscape design and luxury interior fit-outs, every detail was designed to position Chengdu as a leader in next-generation urban spaces. Construction began around 2020, and within just a few years, the project moved from excavation to completion. By late 2022, SKP Chengdu opened its doors to the public, revealing a place that feels less like a shopping mall and more like a living, breathing underground city. Directly connected to Chengdu's metro system, it has become part of everyday urban life used by tourists, office workers, families, and creatives alike. SKP Chengdu is more than a destination. It is a powerful statement about the future of cities, a future where development moves downward, green space moves upward, and the most advanced architecture may be the architecture you barely see at all. If you're enjoying this journey through SKP Chengdu so far, take a moment to like this video. It really helps the channel reach more travelers who love discovering places beyond the obvious. SKP Chengdu is not designed to be seen, it is designed to be discovered. Hidden almost entirely underground, this vast complex represents one of the most ambitious retail and architectural projects in Asia. Instead of competing with the skyline, SKP Chengdu gives the skyline back to the city. The decision to place the majority of the development below ground reflects a radical shift in how modern urban spaces are imagined, prioritizing public access, environmental harmony, and human experience over visual dominance. For travelers, architects, and urban planners, SKP Chengdu is more than a shopping destination. It is a case study in future city design. Beneath the landscaped park lies a multi-level world of luxury brands, immersive art installations, gourmet dining avenues, and experiential retail spaces that feel closer to a cultural district than a conventional mall. Light wells, open atriums, and sculpted corridors ensure the underground environment feels open, dynamic, and surprisingly natural. This hidden world is seamlessly connected to Chengdu's metro system, making it not only accessible but deeply integrated into daily city life. Office workers, tourists, families, and creatives flow in and out of the space, blurring the line between commerce and community. SKP Chengdu doesn't isolate luxury, it embeds it into the rhythm of the city. What makes SKP Chengdu especially significant is its timing. As cities around the world struggle with overcrowding, heat islands, and disappearing green spaces, this project offers an alternative vision: build downward, give nature back upward. It challenges the idea that progress must come at the cost of livability. In this documentary, SKP Chengdu serves as our gateway into a new era of travel destinations, places where architecture is invisible, luxury is experiential, and the city itself becomes the main attraction. The park above, when nature becomes architecture at street level. SKP Chengdu reveals almost nothing of what lies beneath. Instead of glass walls or steel towers, visitors are greeted by a carefully designed urban park, calm, open, and welcoming. This is not a rooftop garden added as decoration. It is the architectural foundation of the entire project. The park above SKP Chengdu is composed of dozens of interconnected landscapes, winding pathways, water features, and sculptural landmarks. It functions as a genuine public space, inviting locals and visitors alike to walk, relax, photograph, and gather. Children play, couples stroll, and office workers unwind, often unaware they are standing atop one of China's most sophisticated commercial developments. One of the park's most iconic features is the series of vertical water installations often referred to as the Towers of Life. Rising dramatically above the greenery, these illuminated water columns act as both art and orientation points. By day, they shimmer against the sky. By night, they glow as symbols of movement, energy, and renewal. They quietly signal that this is no ordinary park. Sustainability is deeply woven into the park's design. Inspired by sponge city principles, the landscape is engineered to manage rainwater naturally through absorption, filtration, and reuse. This reduces runoff, cools the surrounding environment, and supports Chengdu's broader environmental goals. In this way, the park does more than look green, it actively works as part of the city's ecological system. What makes this space remarkable is its philosophical shift. Instead of placing nature around architecture, architecture has been placed beneath nature. The park is not secondary to the building, it is the building's public face. This approach reflects a growing understanding that future cities must prioritize mental well-being, climate resilience, and shared spaces. As we walk through the park above SKP Chengdu, we are not just observing landscaping. We are witnessing a powerful idea that the most advanced urban developments of the future may be the ones you barely notice at all. New stories like this are coming soon, from hidden cities to forgotten spaces around the world. Descending underground, entering the sunken city, the journey into SKP Chengdu does not begin with the grand entrance, but with a quiet invitation. Glass structures, open stairways, and wide ramps gently guide visitors downward, blurring the boundary between the park above and the world below. There is no sudden drop, only a smooth transition, designed to feel natural and intentional. As we descend, daylight follows us. Large skylights and open atriums allow sunlight to pour deep into the underground space, reflecting off polished stone, glass walls, and flowing water features. The atmosphere feels open, spacious, and unexpectedly calm. This is not the dark, enclosed underground many imagine. It is an environment shaped by light, scale, and movement. Escalators move through dramatic vertical voids, revealing multiple levels stacked beneath the surface. From each vantage point, visitors can see activity unfolding across floors, people walking, shopping, dining, and gathering. The design encourages orientation through visibility, allowing the space to be understood instinctively rather than navigated through signs. As street noise fades, a new soundscape emerges. Soft music, footsteps, and the subtle flow of water replace traffic and city bustle. The temperature becomes steady and comfortable, offering relief from Chengdu's summer heat and winter chill. This controlled environment transforms SKP Chengdu into a year-round urban sanctuary. What makes this descent truly memorable is the sense of discovery. With each level, the architecture reveals new details, light patterns, materials, and carefully framed views. By the time visitors reach the heart of the complex, they have already undergone a shift in perspective. They are no longer beneath the city, they are inside a hidden city, seamlessly integrated into everyday urban life. Inside the four zones, the worlds beneath SKP Chengdu. At the core of SKP Chengdu lies a carefully planned underground universe divided into four distinct zones, each offering its own atmosphere, identity, and experience. Together, they transform the complex into more than a shopping destination. They create a layered urban landscape beneath the park. The first zone, Chengdu SKP, is the heart of luxury. Here, flagship stores from the world's leading fashion and lifestyle brands are presented in grand, gallery-like spaces. Wide corridors, refined materials, and dramatic lighting elevate the experience beyond retail, making it feel closer to an art district than a mall. Next comes SKP S, a space designed for experimentation and expression. This zone targets younger audiences and creative minds, blending fashion, technology, and immersive art. Futuristic installations, bold lighting concepts, and interactive environments turn shopping into an experience, encouraging visitors to explore, photograph, and engage. K Avenue introduces a different rhythm. Designed like a high-end urban street, it recreates the feeling of walking through an international fashion district. Storefronts feel intimate and street-oriented, offering a more personal and boutique-style experience within the underground setting. Finally, G Avenue focuses on food, leisure, and lifestyle. Here, gourmet restaurants, cafes, and social spaces invite visitors to slow down. This zone becomes a gathering place where meals, conversations, and moments of rest balance the energy of retail and movement. Together, these four zones form a complete underground city, one that mirrors the diversity, creativity, and pace of life above ground, while redefining what a modern travel destination can be. If you love cinematic travel documentaries that go deeper than just sightseeing, consider subscribing. Art, culture, and experience beyond shopping at SKP Chengdu. Shopping is only one layer of the experience. Beneath the park, art and culture are woven directly into the architecture, transforming the space into a living gallery. As visitors move through corridors and open atriums, they encounter large-scale installations, digital artworks, and sculptural pieces that shift with light, movement, and time. Many of these installations are immersive. LED walls respond to motion, mirrored surfaces multiply reflections, and interactive displays invite participation rather than observation. The goal is not simply to decorate the space, but to create moments of surprise and emotional connection. Every turn offers something unexpected: a futuristic tunnel, a glowing forest of light, or a minimalist sculpture framed by dramatic shadows. SKP Chengdu also collaborates with international and Chinese artists, ensuring the art reflects both global trends and local identity. Temporary exhibitions rotate throughout the year, giving repeat visitors a reason to return. This constant evolution keeps the underground city feeling alive and dynamic. What makes this integration special is how naturally art fits into daily activity. People pause mid-walk, phones rise for photos, conversations slow. Art becomes part of the journey rather than a destination on its own. In this space, culture is not confined to museums, it exists alongside cafes, boutiques, and walkways. By blending commerce, art, and public space, SKP Chengdu challenges the traditional idea of a shopping mall. It becomes a cultural landmark, where creativity enhances everyday life and transforms a visit into an experience worth remembering. Nature, underground light, water, and green design. One of the most striking aspects of SKP Chengdu is its relationship with nature. Despite being largely underground, the space feels open, fresh, and connected to the natural world. This is achieved through a thoughtful combination of daylight, greenery, and sustainable design. Natural light is the foundation. Large skylights and sunken courtyards pull daylight deep into the structure, reducing the need for artificial lighting and creating a natural rhythm throughout the day. As the sun moves, shadows shift across walls and floors, reminding visitors of the world above. Water features add another layer of calm. Gentle streams, reflective pools, and subtle fountains soften the architectural lines and create a soothing soundscape. These elements help regulate temperature and humidity while enhancing the sensory experience. Greenery is carefully placed throughout the complex. Trees, shrubs, and planted walls bring color and life into the underground environment. The park above is not separate from the structure below, it is part of the same ecosystem. This seamless integration reflects Chengdu's reputation as a city that values balance between urban growth and nature. Sustainability is not just aesthetic here, it is functional. Underground construction improves energy efficiency, while green roofs and natural insulation reduce environmental impact. SKP Chengdu becomes a model for future urban development, proof that dense cities can still feel breathable and human. Food, lifestyle, and social spaces. As the pace slows, SKP Chengdu reveals another essential layer of its underground city: food and social life. Dining here is not an afterthought, it is a central part of the experience. From fine dining restaurants to casual cafes and dessert lounges, the variety reflects Chengdu's deep culinary culture and global influence. Ji Avenue and surrounding zones come alive during mealtimes. Warm lighting, open seating, and landscaped courtyards encourage visitors to linger. Some spaces feel intimate and quiet, while others buzz with conversation and energy. Whether it's a quick coffee, a family meal, or a late-night gathering, every moment feels intentionally designed. Chengdu is famous for its food culture, and SKP Chengdu embraces this identity. Traditional Sichuan flavors sit alongside international cuisines, offering both comfort and discovery. This diversity turns the complex into a social hub, not just a retail destination. Beyond dining, lifestyle spaces invite rest and connection. Lounges, pop-up events, and communal seating areas provide places to pause and observe. Friends meet, couples relax, and travelers recharge between explorations. In these moments, SKP Chengdu feels less like a mall and more like a city square, place where life unfolds naturally. It is here, over meals and conversations, that the underground city truly comes alive. Would you visit an underground city like SKP Chengdu? Let us know in the comments. We read every single one. Nightfall, underground light, mood, and atmosphere. As evening arrives, SKP Chengdu transforms. Without windows to mark the passing of time, the shift from day to night is expressed through light. Soft daylight fades, replaced by carefully choreographed illumination that reshapes the underground city. Architectural lighting highlights curves, textures, and vertical spaces. LED installations glow gently, reflections shimmer across polished surfaces, and art pieces take on new identities after dark. The atmosphere becomes cinematic, calm, immersive, and almost otherworldly. Crowds change as well. Office workers transition into diners, couples stroll beneath glowing atriums, and photographers capture the play of light and shadow. Music becomes more noticeable, conversations soften, and the pace slows. The underground city feels alive, yet intimate. This chapter shows how SKP Chengdu uses light not just for visibility, but for emotion. Nightfall here is not an ending, it is a second life, revealing the space's most poetic qualities. SKP Chengdu and the future of urban travel. By the end of this journey, SKP Chengdu stands as more than a destination, it becomes a vision of the future. In a world of growing cities and shrinking space, this project offers a powerful alternative. Instead of building upward, it builds downward. Instead of replacing green space, it preserves and enhances it. SKP Chengdu redefines what travelers seek in modern cities. It is not just about landmarks, but about experience, how a place feels, how it moves, and how it connects people. The seamless blend of park, architecture, culture, and daily life makes it a destination worth exploring slowly. For travelers, architects, and urban planners alike, SKP Chengdu offers inspiration. It shows that innovation does not need to dominate the skyline to be revolutionary. Sometimes, the most remarkable cities are the ones hidden just beneath our feet. As we emerge back into the park above, the underground world disappears once again, quiet, unseen, and waiting to be rediscovered. Above the park, beneath the city, a last look at SKP Chengdu. As our journey through SKP Chengdu comes to an end, we rise once more toward the surface. The underground city slowly fades behind us, the light softens, the sounds quieten, and the layers of architecture disappear beneath the earth. And suddenly, we are back where we began, standing in a peaceful public park, surrounded by greenery, water, and open sky. From above, there is little to suggest what lies beneath our feet. This is the true power of SKP Chengdu. It does not demand attention. It does not dominate the skyline. Instead, it quietly reshapes the city from below, offering an alternative vision of how modern urban spaces can exist in harmony with nature and daily life. What we have explored is more than a shopping destination. It is a living experiment in urban design, a place where luxury meets public space, where art and culture flow through everyday movement, and where the city breathes without sacrificing its green heart. SKP Chengdu challenges the idea that progress must always be visible. Here, innovation is hidden, intentional, and human-centered. For travelers, this is not a place you simply visit, it is a place you experience. It invites you to slow down, to explore without urgency, and to see the city from a different perspective. Whether you come for architecture, culture, food, or curiosity, you leave with a deeper understanding of how cities might evolve in the years to come. As the park above continues its quiet rhythm, children playing, people walking, life unfolding, the sunken city remains below, active yet unseen, waiting for the next visitor to descend. If you enjoyed this journey through one of China's most unique urban spaces, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic travel stories from around the world. Until next time, keep exploring, and remember, sometimes, the most extraordinary places are the ones hidden in plain sight. For more stories that explore the future of cities, architecture, and travel, subscribe and join us on the next journey.